And welcome back, YouTube. Yeah, I said I wasn't going to shoot another video. I lied. It's straight up 10:30 a.m. Sunday morning, October 2nd, 2022. Can't believe we're already into October, in the last quarter of 2022. Just trying to get it through my head. Where the hell did this year go? Just lost in a lot of working, a lot of walking, and a lot of extended periods of sleep, trying to stave off depression, which was pretty much what I did yesterday. I do like the shaded parking right here along the building at Costco, but backing out of the spots here, you gotta really watch for pedestrians, especially as close as I parked to the entrance. But it was nice getting here a little bit before the store opened. So I had a really great conversation with not my cashier, just one thing I really like about Costco is, unlike Fry's, where it feels like they don't have anywhere near enough cashiers, although for what it's worth, I had like the best cashier at Fry's today. I really did. An older woman who made a comment about Coolio just dying, which she's like, oh, he's the same age as me. And I'm thinking, wow, which means that you're only 7 years older than me. And wow, I don't feel like I'm anywhere near as old as you look. I guess I am. Ain't that some shit? And there's the forklifts. Looks like the forklift driver's just coming in. So anyway, yeah, they do have a lot more cashiers that work here. Usually like 2-3 people in every line, or one person, you know, kind of making sure everybody's ready to go through the lines and helping them load their groceries onto the conveyor belt, or you know, whatever items they're getting, groceries or whatever. Anyway, I got out of Fry's spending less than 20 bucks, but I spent damn near 70 at Costco. But I'm looking at everything I stocked up at Costco as, I mean, it seems kind of silly. It's like, oh, you're a single guy. Why would you buy so much at Costco? Mostly I bought just cases of beverages. You know, a case of bottled water, a case of Arizona green tea, a case of Coca-Cola. And those are items that, you know, they're not perishable, they're not going bad. Yeah, it's a lot to spend at once, but you know, whenever I'm throwing it on my Costco credit card. Oh my God, so much bulk trash here. It's a gorgeous tile coffee table, though. Anyway, oh, I don't see Shithead sitting on her cat tree today. I haven't seen that cat in a while. I hope she's doing okay. I kind of miss her silly, timid ass being inside my apartment. Anyway, but I'm sure the two cats that are there are going to be glad to see me home. Yeah, I also got some food items. I don't have a microwave at home right now, but I figured it'd be a good idea to buy a bulk package of microwave burritos to bring with me to Amazon. If there's one thing that's really eating at my income right now more than anything, it's the amount of money that I spend on vending inside Amazon. And I got a lot of comments on my video from, I think it was Monday night, about, oh my God, you ordered four bean and cheese burritos at Del Taco. Like, is that all the farther you guys made it through the video? Yeah, probably. The bean and cheese burrito at Del Taco is really small, so 4 of those really isn't much. Those are value burritos, so typically, like, it takes like 3 of those to fill me up anyway. And as I explained in one of my comments in a response, is that yeah, I didn't even eat those before my shift. I wish I'd had time to eat those before my shift. I spent all the time before my shift trying to deal with getting my week that I had to take off for my dental issues cleared with HR, which I didn't succeed in at that time. I think I've succeeded in it now. I'm reasonably sure I have. Although the email with the decision didn't have the decision in it. It's just a link to a website that I don't feel like fucking with. Like, come on, if you're going to send me the email, send me the answer in the email. Why can't you do that, Amazon? Really? Why you got to make things difficult for your employees? I don't know, last time when I had to take time off work for dental issues, the last time I had to take off work for dental issues, somebody actually called me on the phone, and I ended up spending quite a bit of time talking with him. That guy was cool as fuck. Probably should have swapped contact information, although I got a feeling he was, I forget where he said he lived. He said he was from New York, but that wasn't where he was anymore. But he's definitely not in Phoenix. But dude was exceptionally cool. I think we spent most of our time just talking about music. But, almost forgot. Found a shredder, like a high quality paper and credit card shredder in a random homeless person's abandoned shopping cart. Good times. Gosh, I hope my meat and cheese that I bought at Fry's hasn't gone bad. Or sitting in the car the whole time I was walking around outside of Costco, and then the time I spent inside of Costco. I doubt it's gone bad, but it's no, actually it looks fine. Looks like it stayed cool since I had it in the shade and I parked in the shade. Anyway, I need to wrap this up because I don't quite feel like sharing the inside of my kitchen right now. Not after all the hateful comments I got on the last couple of videos where I did that. I have made a little bit of progress since those videos, but to be honest, not much. But I try not to let the hateful comments get me down. I don't want to see my channel fall apart and have me fall apart like Adam Gilligan did a few weeks back. Next time I see Adam, I need to let him know that, like, dude, when people leave comments like that, you can just right-click on them right there, and click on those little dots right there, and you can click delete comment. Mind over matter. As long as you don't mind, they don't matter. So yeah, I did delete some of them. I thought about some snarky responses or some honest responses, and I was like, you know what? This person doesn't matter. Delete. You're still watching my videos. Thanks for your support. You know, whatever. Oh yeah, no, you know, why isn't it getting clean faster? Hey, because I'm a single guy working a full-time job and a part-time job with a pretty lengthy commute, even though I do have a car now. And, you know, and do I have what about a dishwasher? He asked about a dishwasher and a vacuum and stuff like that. Yeah, I kicked her out because she wasn't doing a very good job. That's what's up with that. Maybe at some point I'll find another dishwasher, but in the meantime, she hasn't presented herself. So there we go. Anyway, I need to get my groceries inside. I feel like I was going to say something else. Oh, yeah, Costco. So many attractive women in Costco when I go in there that seem to be, you know, between their mid-30s to mid-50s, which is kind of the age group I'd like to find. I mean, don't get me wrong. If I can find a hot woman that's all about me that's, 25, I'm not going to say no. But realistically, I'm looking for someone mid-30s to mid-50s. I mean, I prefer younger, but, if I would meet a woman that's a little bit older, that's, still keeps herself fit enough that I find her attractive and doesn't look too terribly old in the face, I could be down for that. I have dated older women before. I've dated some older attractive women before. I'm just thinking my ratio of older attractive to older not so attractive is not so good. And one of the older not so attractive women that I dated for actually quite a while, her name was Connie. My attraction to her was not physical at all. It was very, very much mental. I can honestly say I loved her mind. Her and I just had some of the most amazing conversations, and she was a very brilliant woman. And I'd be lying if I said I didn't miss her. But there came a point where we desperately needed to go separate ways. I could tell she was holding me back from moving forward with my life. And my most important job, which of course at that time was being Allison's father, which is something I feel I'm kind of failing at right now. Don't even want to get into that. I need to get my groceries inside. But yeah, so many attractive women. And I didn't really notice it in Fry's. I guess I was more on a mission to get what I was getting in Fry's, and of course they keep rearranging the Fry's, so more of a challenge to find the things I'm looking for. But I knew what I was looking for at Costco and had no problem finding it. And So I ended up talking to another guy about working there, which wasn't really my goal. But as I was getting in line, as I said, they've always got plenty of people working their checkout. And when I go into Costco, like I've usually got, this is kind of my my usual. That's my usual. And sometimes maybe one other case of something. They didn't have any Mountain Dew, unfortunately. But yeah, that's my usual at Costco. And I found it really helps them for checking me out quicker if, while I'm waiting in line, instead of just standing in line, if I arrange those items in my cart in such a way that they don't have to take them out of the cart, and all the UPC codes are just clearly visible from the top of the cart, so they can just reach in with the scanner and go pip, 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 and be done with me. And the guy actually commented about me doing it. He's like, wow, wow, thank you for that. And I'm like, yeah, I always do that. I figure it helps you out, helps me out. And he goes, well, hey, man, so we always need good workers in here, like, that think like that. Like, if you could fill out an application. And it's like, funny you would mention that, because I've been thinking about filling out an application. And I mentioned, those drove the exact same style forklifts that they had there at Amazon. And he, again, just like the last person I talked to, strongly encouraged me to do it and kind of give me some tips on how to go about getting noticed and getting that job. So I think I'm going to do that this afternoon. I keep saying I'm going to do it. I've been saying I'm going to do it for a full week now. Today's the day. I'm going to get it done. I really am.